now with the 3. At everyone, twitch.tv/filthystrut.gaming. http:// Let's get all of this stuff. Look at all this money I have now. Look at all my money. It's crazy how much money I have. Check this out. Casino. Hello, Gothic, how are you? I'm gonna do one quick run through of this game, get some money, and then we're gonna play the game. It's gonna be fun. I got 2 love hotel scenes, and I think that was probably about it. Got a love hotel scene with Maki and one with Kaiko. It was fun. It was interesting. It was fun. 999, yes, let's go. We had some very heartfelt moments with Maki. It was actually, like, surprisingly wholesome, and it worries me because I think Maki's gonna die, and it scares me. It's just, it makes me a scared lad. Blue, blue, red. Blue, blue, red. Blue? Blue. Green. Those are both blue, those are both red. Those are blue. That one's a green. Yeah, those are all green. Look at all those greens. That one's red. Sorry, I gotta focus really quick just to get all the coins that I can. We're gonna get more Love Hotel, that's the goal. Red, green, blue, green, red, green, 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 blue, green. Dang it. Dang it. Where's the red? Where's the red? There's the red. Give me the red. Blue, green. Red, blue, green, red, blue, red, blue. Ugh. Where's Monodum? Give me Monodum. Give me Monodum. I want the Monodum. For the sweet, sweet, sweet bonus points. I can't find him. Where is he? There he is. Oh, got him. Oh yes, baby. Oh yes. Blue, red. Nope, I was wrong. I tried. It's fine. It's fine. I got 4,000 more coins, so that's good. It's good enough for me. We're good. I'm good at that one. That's what I'm good at. I've gotten better at the mining one. I'm actually not terrible at the mining one. Car one I just can't figure out. So for me it's better to just do it the way it is. Just pick the games I'm good at instead of... Okay, 2 more of those. Sweet. We're gonna get all these. Because I want all the presents. I want to max out this game. I want 100% it. I just have to keep about 1,000. Okay, that's good. Cool. You have pretty good luck with the slot machines. The one time I tried it, I didn't have a whole lot of luck with it. So I don't know. It is free time. We've been spending free time with Maki. Someone gave me all of her presents, and I think I remember them. So let us continue. I'm also very, very scared that she's gonna die. I think I already mentioned that. She's thrown up some major, major death flags for me, and I don't like it. Because I like her a lot. Look at all my presents. Wow. Let's do it. Where are the names? There's this one. Person dancing very intensely. Okay, and then this is the urinal. What art really is? That's the real question now, isn't it? I love Danganronpa. That's hilarious. Cool. I'm probably gonna play Blood. I forget what it's called. Blood. Hold on. Let me look at what it's called real quick. I downloaded another one. I want to do that one first. It's called Bloody Chronicles: Cycle of New Death. It's a game that I want to try out. I got it as well. So I'm gonna do a pacifist run of Undertale after this, and then we'll probably do Bloody Chronicles, and then probably Steins Gate. Probably the plan for now. We'll see. I was thinking about doing a Pokemon game when Let's Go Eevee, but I'm realizing that I just think it'd be better to do visual novels on this stream, and then on my YouTube do the what's it called? The Pokemon. So, we'll see. Maki, where are you? Oh, you were there. Maki! Hello, just go to the thank you. I'm gonna give Ryan a little bit of time to play Steins Gate, because I know he wants to, but I don't know if he's actually going to by the time that I start, so... Pokemon games are super long, but I don't really draw them out. I'm not a fan of grinding, so I just kind of rush in, head first, and see what happens. Hang out with Maki for a while. Yes, okay. Let's do it. Gonna hang out with Maki. Spend some time with Maki. I think I do, yeah. Yes. I remember looking them. He shared them with me. They surprised me because they were, like, surprisingly feminine. And I enjoyed it a lot. I know she likes jelly balls. I know I have a lot of jelly balls, so that's what we're gonna give her. I mean, she loves them. She loves them jelly balls, boys. What are you gonna do about it?
Got a minute?
I didn't know that assassins were... I need to review what her first ones were, because it's gonna be out of context, and I don't know how I'm gonna feel about it. All these dead people, I don't like it. Where is it? Where is she? Maki. She belongs to a cult-like society of assassins. Oh, I got both of the special events. Yeah, I got them both. I think we're towards the latter end of the chapter. If anything happens to her, she'll never be able to return. The target you've been told to kill it doesn't matter if it's your friend from school or someone completely innocent. She explained it to me, saying that she's a killer, but she could be killed as well. So she's scouted, that's what it is. I didn't know that assassins were scouted. Also, Gothic, I don't know, you've missed the context of where we are at in this chapter, but if you notice that we are getting awfully close to the actual death of this chapter, feel free to whisper me in Discord, or just message me in Discord, just PM me, with, like, a playthrough or something of it. It's not a huge deal. If it's lagged, I don't think I'll really care that much, but the only one here right now that is actively participating, so... Oh, Dark Squirrel's here too. Okay, cool. Hi. He's lurking, so... But yeah, either one of you, feel free to PM me just a playthrough. Preferably just a playthrough with no commentary. And just timestamp to where the death is, but it's whatever.
That's right.
I did both of them, Dirt Squirrel. I did the practice sword and I did the black belt one. Which was very wholesome. It was adorable. It's better if you didn't know. Also, there's no need for you.
But...
Gathering children from orphanages. I couldn't believe it. Something to surprise you even more.
Huh?
Huh?
Well...
The orphanage I was raised at was run for that reason. What do you mean?
Okay.
To raise potential candidates as assassins. What?
You don't know?
Thank you for your riveting commentary, Shuichi. Donates to the orphanage as charity. That's believable, right? The amount of work I put in is the amount of charity given. That's how the exchange goes. I see. How much is Maki carrying on her shoulders? Such small shoulders. Such soft, small shoulders. Such feminine shoulders. Maki!
If I remember correctly,
You did say you were taken in by a man. Want to be taken in by another? Did he raise you?
What?
Are you asking if you raised me as an assassin? Again, update for anyone who's here on the VOD, or if Gothic doesn't know. I don't know if Gothic was here for this development. Shuichi is now a weird pervert, only towards Maki. Exclusively towards Maki, but that is the headcanon for the game right now.
no.
No, that's not what I meant. Don't need to be so serious. That man scouted me and put me in a training facility.
That's...
Remember you saying that training was quite harsh?
That's true.
No matter how talented you are, a child is still a child. Basic training forces your body to go beyond its human limitations. He physically beat us to help us withstand torture and taught us how to die when needed. Oh my gosh. I have a girlfriend, I'm fine. I'm not gonna say it's not on my mind, but it's not like at the forefront of my mind anymore, you know? How to die? You love the match, Shuichi? Well, I'm glad.
Because...
The only option left when you fail a mission is to die, right? Dying sooner is the nicer way out. It's much better than being tortured alive.
That's...
So, you withstand withstand torture? What kind are we talking? Like, could we...
What do you mean?
Would you like to hear what kind of training we endured? Hold on.
no.
Maybe later. Can't bear to think of what Maki had to go through. At least not here in front of her. Maybe I'll think about it later.
Well...
After they tortured us, all I could do after that was just stare at the room scene. They tried to break me during training, but I was still there. Good God, like, tried to drag my dignity and tear it to make me feel empty. Even then, I found myself, and then they would do it all over again. Wouldn't have been strange if I broke during all the torture, but even so, I tried my best. I wouldn't have accepted the job in the first place if I knew I couldn't do it. But most importantly, if I broke, then that girl would replace me.
Huh?
That girl, she also hot.
Sorry.
You didn't hear any of that just now.
But...
But
Shut up.
it's fine, just pretend.
okay.
Alright, I understand. Great. What a fun little, free time event that was. Reeling from Maki's incredible story, I returned to my room. Give me another free time. Don't let Maki die until I max out her free time. That's all I want to do. Max out her free time. Don't let her die yet. Yes. I just need one more. Just one more free time after this. I just need one more. And she'll be not dead. Preferably. Let's try her room just on the off chance that she's there. Dang it. I always like to double check. Just in case I don't have to move places. Maki! Where are you? Are you in your lab? Maki! You're in my lab? Whoa, dude. Whoa, dude, she's hanging out in my lab. What's up, Maki? Oh, that one's locked. Oh, hold on, let me smack that. Out of your way. Smack everything in this room. Yeah, baby. I can't smack the actual lamp, which concerns me, because I feel like it's going to be involved in a murder. Do you know what I'm saying? Does that make sense? Is that a valid concern?
By the way,
Don't tell me, but... I hang out with Maki for a while. Hi, Ryan. Don't waste your data. But hi. I mean, if you have unlimited data, sure, waste it, but... Where are you heading, Ryan? If you can type. No, don't type! You're on the highway! No! What am I saying? Okay. It's fine if nothing happens, but I'm just overthinking this. Spent some time with Maki! Maki! And I grew a little closer today. I just really love the way that Shuichi says Maki. I'm sorry, I just love it. They give her more jelly balls. Give her more jelly balls.
Got a minute?
That's fair. That's fair, Ryan. Also, stop texting on the freeway, on the interstate, whatever that is.
Hey.
You look like you want to ask something. Huh? I do. Well, whatever. I told you to pretend like you didn't hear anything. I can't take back what I said.
Hey.
You're wondering who that girl is, right? She was a close friend from the orphanage. Close friend, like how close are we talking, Maki? I just want to know.
What
for
is it?
detective purposes. Why do you look so relieved? I do.
Weirdo.
Yeah, you do. It's gross. Gross. I'm just glad that you have a friend like that in your life. I see. So that's why you're making a gross face and you are making a chill one. Darn it, what she's doing. With the orphanage, I was a normal kid. Is she angry about something? Does she want to take it out on me? I'll let her. Sorry.
So what?
It's fine. Then what did you mean when you said she would take your place?
I see.
Scouts had their eyes on her first, not me.
Huh?
What?
Because.
I had enough talent, but she had even more talent. She was very kind, a crybaby who easily got lonely, but tried to be strong. If she had taken to such a place, then she would have lived her life crying forever. That's why I volunteered to go. At the time, I had no idea what was in store for me as an assassin. But I endured the training. If she'd gone through this, she would have died. That's why I was so desperate to do my best. But she wasn't just doing it for the orphanage, it was her friend as well.
Okay.
Being with her was really fun. We'd wear matching outfits, bake sweets in exchange. This is so wholesome. Maki, please don't die. I know you're gonna, but please don't. I just don't want you to. I don't know that she's gonna, but I have a feeling, and it's we'd get in trouble with our teacher because we talked late into the night. We played house often with the other kids at the orphanage. She would play as the mom, and I would play as the dad. I have a lot of comments I can make, but it's a little wholesome, so I'm not going to say them. Neither of us knew our parents, the only thing we could do was imagine. Maki. It's surprisingly cute.
What is it?
What are you saying? Don't say things like cute. That kind of thing doesn't exist in my heart.
No.
No, I really think so. I'm sure you'd make a good dad.
Shut up.
Shut up. Stop imagining whatever it is you're thinking. Maki's great, Ryan. I love me some Maki. Also, you've never answered me. Are you texting whilst driving or not? Don't do that. Maki shared more stories about the orphanage with me. Deep down, Maki, just like any of us. Maki! Alright, now it's nighttime and now I fear. Now I fear for the depths of darkness. Oh no. Who could this be? You're not driving? Okay, cool. I was worried that you were the one driving. The doorbell, is that Kaito? Or Maki looking for me? I'm worried that it's not, and I'm worried that one of those two is dead. Although I did realize something. Remember how I said I thought Kaito would die? I forgot about the scene where he coughed up blood. Definitely forgot about that scene last stream. I think he's just gonna die of natural causes at some point. That's my fear. Hello.
Hey, Puichi!
Well, hello there, Mew. Welcome to my room at nighttime. I don't know what you want to do, but I'm okay with it. Please lock the door and come in. No, what about Gooichi? Spooichi? Well, whatever. Pick any nickname you want.
Huh?
Mew, what are you doing here? With your clothes on. I figured me and the twins could swing by and pay your virgin a visit. Kind of bothering it. I mean, well, not yet, but you want to help?
Hey!
What are you doing here?
Ah.
And why are your clothes still on? I'm an awful person. What am I doing here? Cheer up! Thanks to me, you get to leave this confining place.
Huh?
We can escape.
Booyah!
Just come to the computer room on the 4th floor of the academy. Someone is gonna be dead. There's no rush, so if you want to rub one out when you think about me, you got time. Well, I mean, I just talked to Maki about a lot of things too, so I might have to rub more than one out, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. She says, you better bring, quote, the crusty tissues afterwards, end quote. That's disgusting, Mew. It's gross. Gross. You're gross. Despite what she's saying, she doesn't sound all that serious. I shouldn't just ignore her. Computer room on the 4th floor. There's probably like a lot of porn in there. Wait, what? Ooh, I'm watching some guy kiss his girlfriend outside. Look at him. Alright, who's gonna be dead? Friggin' Maki's friggin' dead. Maki, where are you? Maki! Why can't it just be someone I don't like? There's very few of those left, but why can't it just be someone I don't like? Maki, where are you? Prove to me that you're alive and not dead. That's all I care about right now. Where's Maki? Where am I going? There's no one here and I don't like it. It's dark and spooky and someone's gonna be dead. And I don't like it, Ryan. I don't. I don't like it. It makes me the worried. Oh gosh, I tried to dramatically turn and it just ended up ruining everything. Wrong way, wrong way, wrong way. Up we go. 4th floor it is. Here we go. Let's see if anybody's dead. I'm not going the right way. I'm not going the right way at all. That was a mistake. It was a mistake. Ignore that. It doesn't matter. Whatever. Ignore it. It's fine. Here we go. Oh gosh, where am I going? Where am I going? Is it this way? No, it's this way. I'm done. You're going to the mall later? Do I want anything? $1 million. What are you doing here, small child? Why are you here alone at night? Himiko!
What?
Oh, hello, Shuichi. Did Mew tell you to meet up too?
Okay.
Yeah, so everyone got the same message?
He said we'd be able to get out of here, but this all smells really fishy.
No, I think it's just Mew.
My magical instincts are telling me to not get involved with Mew.
But
She might have found the only means of escape. I think we should go. Just in case.
You're right.
Yes, you're right.
huh?
Himiko, what's wrong?
No.
I just remembered how Tenko would always grab my hand and pull me along at times like this.
Okay.
Yeah. I pictured Tenko taking your hand and saying, "I'll protect you!" Was my matte impression of Shuichi doing an impression of Tenko? You're welcome.
Alright, I'll learn from Tenko and move forward. Well then, Shuichi, I'll go on ahead. You should head over soon, too.
Oh gosh, someone's gonna be dead in this room. Load, just load. Okay. Oh, hello. We playing VR now?
As I suspected, everyone was brought here. Don't act all depressed just because you didn't get to spend any alone time with me.
Huh?
Do I look depressed to you?
Actually.
There's no way we wouldn't show up when we were told there's a chance to escape. But I still think it smells fishy. Really? Doesn't it smell like something fun is gonna happen instead?
Jeez.
You always seem to show up for stuff like this. I've got you figured out.
Thanks.
Thanks. The key to a mutual friendship is understanding each other.
Oh, right already.
What's this way for getting out of here?
Is there really a way?
Sure.
Doy, of course there is. Geniuses like me never make mistakes.
Hey,
So, how are we going to escape?
Out of my way.
We're going to another world. A world with no killing games and no Monokuma.
huh?
Another world?
What?
Oh, you wanna know? Huh? Yeah? I'll tell you if you bow to me. On your knees, now.
What?
Why? And Shuichi and Kaede bowed to me. It sort of awoke something in me.
Fuck all y'all.
Now hurry up and bow to me, you masochists. Shouldn't you be the one bowing down to us? Huh? You want us to listen, right? And get down on your knees and beg like a dog.
Why?
Isn't that weird?
You get it?
Everyone's wasting their precious time on a worthless piece of trash like you. So you better bow down and beg. Come on, hurry it up. Why? I stayed up all night getting this ready for everyone.
Alrighty.
Okay then, everyone, let's go.
Wait. I wanna talk about it.
What the freak? What? Why did we just turn into a manga? Why does Kokichi's head look so small? And why does everyone look the way they do? And what? Why is not Kokichi, Shuichi? Why does Shuichi's head look so small? And why does Kokichi look so big? Why does Kibo look like something ripped straight out of JoJo? What the freak am I looking at? That face. Look at this face. Hold on. I need to address. Hold on. I need to take a moment here. Okay, let's just take a minute here. Okay, this boy. Look at this face right here. Looks like something straight out of JoJo, man. Freaking Kibo face. What the freak is happening? It's freaking wild. What am I looking at? Why is it this? I love it, but why is it this? Is that right? That's right, there we go. That was wild. Wait, what? Why is it doing this? Go over one. There we go. It could be a little bit smaller. That's good. Cool. Something else, though. I actually feel sorry for her.
Oh.
Hey, what's with these tearing up?
See?
Did you hear that, Mew? Good for you.
You get it?
So how long are you gonna be depressed for, you Sal? Hurry up and tell us, Squid Breath. Yes, sir.
Please forgive me.
So when I said another world, I was talking about this big old computer.
Huh?
What is... There's this device connected to the computer that you put on your head. It uploads your consciousness so you can go to a world created by a computer program.
What?
World created by a computer program? Is that where we are currently?
Got it.
Oh, to understand. Is in that computer box. So we gotta break it open and go in.
No! Try to force your way in. You'll just destroy it.
I mean, this virtual reality, right?
It's more than just virtual reality. It's a virtual world. Because your consciousness will be able to move around as if you're in the real world. Ah, it's the Matrix. I saw a movie about that sort of thing on TV when I was little.
That being said,
Alright, now let's go.
Go, like, to the virtual world?
sure.
Yeah, let's all go together.
I don't wanna.
No way. What? Why? You promised that we'd all come at the same time.
I didn't promise you anything. What are you talking about?
Just in case, I should ask a question. What's going to happen to our consciousness when we're inside the computer?
No, I've seen that demo thing too, yeah.
Right?
Oh, so we use our avatars as our new bodies to link our consciousness to the virtual world.
Why?
How do you know this?
You told me already. I helped her prepare our trip to the virtual world. I brought all of our seats here. In exchange, I made her tell me the reason. So that's what the apology was.
What you guys talking about? What's this avatar?
Which means...
They're characters that will represent you while you're in the virtual world.
Ah,
In other words, this computer will transfer our consciousness from our bodies and shove them into avatars inside the virtual world.
Question. If you upload the consciousness of a robot into an avatar, does that avatar then become the robot? How does this work with Chibi? I'm not being robophobic, it's a genuine question. What is his soul? What is his avatar? What is his life source? Is his life source just the computer that's running him? Because if there's just a computer running him and then he uploads himself to this world, then he would technically be himself in this world. Just saying.
I fucking rule!
We'll have new bodies in a new world. A world without murder and Monokuma. But what happens to our real bodies? Our body will basically be asleep for the duration. In that sense, it'll be like a dream.
Booyah!
Alright, let's go.
No.
Like I said, we're not going. It's definitely dangerous.
Ah!
Shut up, Donkey Lips. I'm telling you, it's not dangerous.
I don't wanna.
Saying that makes it sound even more dangerous.
What?
Am I really that untrustworthy?
Listen up!
Well, then you'll be relieved to know that I didn't even create this virtual world. Someone else made it, apparently.
My baby made it. Oh, my sweet child. And the ultimate therapist and the ultimate neurologist. Whatever. Chihiro made it. That's all that matters.
Someone else.
What am I supposed to click on here? Let's click on the computer.
World in there. No killing game. No Monokuma.
I guess I'm supposed to talk to her. Yeah, let's just talk to her.
You, who made the virtual world?
Leave it to me.
That's right. It was me.
Ah.
I knew it.
Oh gosh. Are we done being dumb, Monotaro?
You really can do anything. Daddy, which one is my daddy?
No, he's not being dumb. Great.
Father!
Him, he's my daddy.
Please stop!
No, I'm not.
Let me explain.
Now then, allow me to explain. I used a certain program as a template to create a virtual world.
Yasuke and Miyaya, of course, the two creators in Neo World Pro. Don't you do this to me. My sweet child Chihiro.
That program is the Killing Game Simulator.
What?
Killing Game Simulator?
Yeah.
Oh, with that I've made up my mind. I definitely won't go in there now.
Wait!
I said wait.
You can't!
Monokuma made it. It's dangerous for sure. I pulled an all-nighter investigating it, and I deleted everything dangerous from it. It's definitely safe, I swear.
Right?
There's no need to worry. It's just a simulator, right?
Well...
No, this is Monokuma we're talking about. It may not even be a real simulator.
Dong dong dong!
Daddy's right. Whose side are you on?
That's wrong.
I'm not your daddy.
You.
How cruel. Why not accept him as your child for now?
Incomprehensible.
For now, I can't play along. He's not even my child.
You know,
You guys are only complaining because you haven't been to the virtual world yet. But once you go, you'll understand.
what's the problem?
Seriously, it's so awesome. I know you guys will love it. And then, you're gonna fall in love with me for showing it to you guys.
Come with me!
So let's just dive in and okay? We'll do it together.
But
But it's a world that Monokuma created, right?
Just the tip is fine.
Nope, not. Nope. Found another one. Hard pass on that line.
Hey!
Tip of what?
By the way,
But you just said you pulled an all-nighter adjusting everything, right, Neo? So that means it was originally a killing game simulator, but not anymore, yeah?
Yeah, that's right. Except it obviously is because Kokichi is so on board with it, and he talked to Monica. Like, I just. Ugh.
I rewrote the program to delete all dangerous objects that could be used as weapons.
Mommy!
That's what a good mommy would do. Mommy?
Yes.
What's this weird sensation in my chest? Is this what it feels like to be a mom?
how exciting!
Hey, let's trust Mew. We should trust in our friends more anyway.
Why?
Why are you on Mew's side?
Nuh-uh.
I'm not taking her side, but it's like, I have a feeling we'll find something in that world.
What is it?
Something.
I mean, Monokuma created this world, right? Maybe he laid a bait to lure us in. Like, a super duper crazy secret hidden in that world.
A secret. Mew just became a mom. Her and Kibo, man, their parents.
Monokuma, did you prepare some sort of bait for us? Oh, bait? Yeah, of course I have. Really? This is the first I've heard of it.
Okay.
Me too.
Yes.
Mommy's hearing this for the first time, too.
Ah.
You accepted him.
Yeah.
Like Kokichi said, there's a crazy secret hidden somewhere in the virtual world. It's the secret of the outside world.
The secret of the outside world.
Yeah.
And all I can tell you about that secret is that if you get your hands on it,
Yay!
you'll instantly learn what's happening outside of the academy. Hold on, what's happening outside? What are you talking about?
I'm realizing how many high voices there are left. Maybe it's just because Mew's talking a lot, but between Mew, Smoogie, and Monokuma and Monofani, it's not fun. It's not fun. Why can't Smoogie just die and cause me less agony?
Like he's saying that something's going on out there, but it can't be, right? You think it has to do with those meteorites? Is your curiosity piqued? Then you have no choice but to go.
Right?
Yeah, we want to know, so we'll definitely go. Kokichi, what's going on here? Did you know all about this all along? Monokuma's hiding a secret in the virtual world. Oh no, Ryan, no. Don't joke around like that. It's just a hunch. Anyway, we can't ignore it. It's possible we might find info on the outside world. Maybe with that info, we can even put an end to this killing game.
Huh? Can end killing game?
Got it.
Then go until we'll go. Until we'll go to this virtual world place.
You can't.
Hometown.
You can't. It's probably a trap set by Monokuma.
But
Even if there's even a small chance that we can stop the killing game, we should take it.
I heard it.
Yes, that's what my inner voice is telling me.
Are you still talking about your inner voice? We're already sick of all that Atua stuff.
Listen closely.
As I've mentioned before, this has nothing to do with Andy's influence. Whenever I'm lost, my inner voice tells me what to do. I have always obeyed that voice, and I will continue to do so.
We must do it.
That's why I'm going to the virtual world. Gosh darn it, we're going back into DR2.
All right.
And I'm going to.
Huh?
Me too, Kaido.
Got it.
The secret of the outside world stuff worries me, but I want to check this world out. Call it a man's curiosity.
Idiot's at it again.
Shut up.
When a man loses a curiosity, he ages. Curiosity is what moves a man.
I don't care.
I can stop talking now, but I guess I'll be an idiot too.
Huh?
Oh wait, you're going too? Maki!
What do you mean?
Of course, you're coming along, right, Shuichi? And don't say no because it's dangerous. We've been in danger for a while. That's true. My ability to gather evidence and reveal the truth. I can't run away from
You're
this.
right.
Alright, I'll go too.
You can't!
Why? It's definitely going to be dangerous.
It's true.
No matter how dangerous it gets, we just have to do it. Fine, I'll go too. Being left behind will just make me worry.
Okay.
And everyone except Smoogie is
Go great. Do it, leave her behind, let her die. We're fine. It's fine.
Stop!
Wait, if everyone is gonna go, I will too. Okay, now everyone's going.
Peachy, are you planning something?
Of course not. After Kaido punched me, I became a changed man. So relax and just trust me.
That being said,
That's not something that someone you should trust would say.
Alright, let's get started before you cockroaches change your minds.
fucking slugs!
First, each of you grab a helmet and plant yourself in one of those seats.
I understand.
Okay, fine.
With Mew instructing us, we got in position around the computer.
You see those two ports on the back of the visor?
You mean this?
That's where you plug in the two cords that connect you to the computer.
Ah, these cords.
The red cord is for consciousness, and the blue cord is for memory.
Interesting. That's gonna be important.
I could start throwing down some real fancy techno jargon, but you idiots wouldn't get it.
That's actually a very interesting thing. Red is for consciousness, blue is for memory, or vice versa. Blue is for consciousness, red is for memory.
All you need to know is those cords will cram your consciousness and memory into the virtual.
Actually, I feel like that's going to be important, so I'm going to review which one is which. Hold on. Red cord is consciousness, blue is memory. Got it.
Just don't shove them into the wrong hole. And yes, that is what she said. Okay, fine. If she said so.
Oh my gosh, Smoogie, why do you suck? Hi Ryan, welcome back.
So then, which cords to which ports? Put the red consciousness cord in the right port, and the blue memory cord in the left.
So what happens if someone messes it up?
Out of curiosity, what
Oh,
happens if you
thank you,
switch the
Kibo,
cords?
thank you.
I don't know. I've never done that before. Probably gets all glitchy or something. Maybe you'll become a vegetable, maybe you'll body swap with someone.
Dude, do it, try it.
Well, I guess we'll just have to be careful
Smoogie,
not
try
to
it.
switch
Do it,
the
you
cords
won't.
then.
It's okay. If you just stay calm, then there won't be any problems. Okay, so I hold my chopsticks in my right hand, so...
She's so scared. Little child, come, let me protect you, little child. Gonta, you go hug you go hug Himiko. And punch Smoogie for me, Gonta. After some fiddling around, we were all hooked up to the device. And then Miyamaki hooked up. It was great! I don't like that I'm sitting next to Kokichi.
Listen up!
Then you just gotta put the helmet on your head. Finally, press the button near your temple and you'll be whisked away to the virtual world. Paradise more beautiful than the real world where there's no murder and no Monokuma. So when Gonta pressed button, Avatar person, take Gonta to virtual world place?
Ah,
Oh, for the love of... Yeah, sure, whatever makes sense to you. By the way, I tweaked your avatars to make them resemble you guys. In fact, compared to your current looks, they're a major improvement. Oh my gosh, I'm so ready for this. Congrats, Himiko. You don't need to pay for expensive plastic surgery anymore. I never wanted plastic surgery. I like my face. Same, Himiko.
Jeez.
I'm still nervous about this.
Shut up!
Shut up and do it already, Four Eyes. Jeez.
Alright, everybody, let's go.
We can't ignore a chance to discover clues about the outside world.
All right.
Okay, let's go.
See ya!
Have a good time. Placed the helmet on my head and after a deep breath, turned on the switch. And then...
We love the lag. The lag won't be a problem, I promise. We're gonna figure out how to fix it. I can't promise that, but I think we're gonna fix it. Stop. Stop. Welcome to the Neo World program. Oh my gosh, why does this game do this to me? Oh my gosh. Okay, we're gonna save right here. We're gonna save right here. We're gonna save right here. And then I'm gonna go to the bathroom. Because I gotta pee. And then we'll continue. I'll be right back. Right back. Ugh. My computer's still doing the thing it needs to do. Keep uploading. Ugh. I return. That's done nothing. Cool. I return. Oh, I didn't save? Oh, lol, my bad. Did it crash? No. Did I just forget to save? That's my bad. Cool. Now it's saved. Here we go. In an instant, we were standing in the other world. Yes, we were there. Don't be Hope's Peak. What am I looking at? This is... So, this is the virtual world.
Seems like...
It's completely different from what we were told.
Why?
These graphics are really disappointing. How is this supposed to be better than the real world?
What the freak is happening here? I know, that's what I'm thinking, Ryan! I'm thinking, is Chiaki there? Is Monami there? Is someone there? We have to have an observer, right? Don't we? I don't know.
These avatars are really disappointing too. I wanted to have the face of a supermodel. I thought you liked your face.
I still have a robot body. I must admit, I was secretly expecting more.
We were hoping for a change, Kibo. Who's robophobic now?
But you know,
But it feels weird. I can move this avatar like I could my own body, right? And with this body, I don't have to worry about all that stuff.
What stuff?
No, it's nothing. Look how cute our little Chibi is.
All right already.
I want to go back.
wait!
That was quick.
Oh.
Oh, so this is
The virtual. Oh my gosh, he's adorable. Why is he adorable? He's not supposed to be adorable.
this is the virtual world. I see.
I see.
And this is my avatar. I get it now.
Ouch!
How rude!
What did you do that for?
Oh, so that hurt.
Oh, well, now that you mention it, I felt genuine pain just now.
Wow.
That's pretty impressive. If you felt pain, then that means our senses are connected.
Got a minute?
Our senses are connected?
This place is so great. I come here all the time. It's way better than the real world. Look how freaking cute her Chibi is.
Hey!
What the heck are you talking about, you fraud?
actually.
This is totally different from what you said. Plus, this avatar has disappointing graphics. Your looks are nothing to write home about. Trust me, you look a billion times better now.
What was that?
What?
By the way,
Anyway, what do you mean our senses are connected? I need an explanation.
Can I tell you?
I don't know if he does. That's the question. Gothic, I guess he does? I guess that's what it's implying.
Ouch!
But
It means that this goes way beyond the realm of virtual reality. We are actually connected.
please stop.
Get it, so stop hitting me.
No can do. Even if they are avatars, I could never hit a person.
That's robophobic.
Even here, I can't escape your robophobia. How are the senses set up?
When your avatar receives any sensory input, electrical signals are sent to your brain. Your brain then interprets those signals as if you experience that sensory input for real.
So even if we're not really being punched, the brain senses pain because of those signals.
Oh, I see.
And since it won't leave any bruises, you can hit all you want.
Dear.
That's a bully's twisted logic.
Weird.
Hey, why are bodies like this? This Himiko's magic?
Well, there's a lot of things going on right now, but you don't have to worry, Gonta.
So how exactly are we supposed to find the secret of the outside world?
No.
I don't even know where to start looking.
That's right.
First, we need to learn more about this world. Is there a map available?
Yeah, I've got a map, but first I gotta give you a quick warning about this world.
What?
A warning, you need to be quicker on the draw with stuff like that.
Huh?
I'm plenty quick on the draw, but not too quick. Then you can't pull out okay.
Cut it out.
Shut up. I wonder what the rules for this place could be.
Leaving. What's this phone doing? What is this phone? What does it connect to? My girlfriend sent me a picture. She got a haircut today. Nah. She got like a ScarJo haircut from like the first Avengers. Black Widow in the first Avengers, the short red curly hair. She got her hair dyed and colored. Looks nice. Okay, let's talk to Mew. So, what do you have to tell us, Mew?
Sure.
Well, it's not that big of a deal, but there is a special rule to this world. Objects here are unbreakable.
Huh?
Objects don't break.
You know.
In the virtual world, there are no rules that govern whether objects can break. Any object, no matter what it is, can never be broken. For example, if you stretch a rubber band far enough, it'll eventually tear, you know?
No, Ryan, no. Not that kind.
But here, the rubber band would stop stretching at a certain point and just not tear at all. For the same reason, your avatars can't get injured. You'll still feel pain, though. See, I told you it's not a big deal.
Look at that smile. Love that smile. Look at it.
Hey!
What are you talking about? That's a really big deal. You gotta tell us stuff like that before. Sorry. I mean, if that's the only special thing, in every other sense, the physics here are the same. Oh, wait, that's right. There's a special thing about the avatars, too.
Don't lie!
You're stealing more. Spit it out already. I'm sorry. What's special about the avatars? If anything's fair, everyone's avatar in this world has the same
Average physical strength. So, great. So Gonta dies. That's it. Game over. Gonta's gonna die. That's it. That's what that means, is Gonta's gonna die.
Which means...
I mean, there's no discernible difference in our physical abilities.
What did you say?
So in this virtual world, I'm just as strong as Gonta.
No way!
What? Gonta weaker? Also because of Himiko's magic?
That's not good!
No, if Gonta not strong, Gonta no can protect everyone.
It's not my fault. That's just how this world is. That's the only thing's different about this world, Mew. Yeah, that's everything.
By the way...
How do we log out from this world? Oh yeah, that's right. I need to tell you that. If you ever want to log out, you just need to use that phone over there.
Oh, interesting.
Pick it up and say your name. That's simple enough for you? Also, that phone is fixed and can't be removed from that room. Which means you have to use this room to log in and out. Whenever you log in, you'll always appear in this room. Okay, got it.
You get it?
You guys better not cheat by logging out alone. We have to find the secret of the outside world.
Jeez.
Yeah, we got it. So where's this map?
The map is posted on the wall outside this room. Follow me.
Oh, this is sketchy. This is hella sketchy. I don't like it. Also, I kind of love it. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of love what they're going for here. But I hate it at the same time. Do you know what I'm saying? Okay, Ryan. Go do that. They're gonna watch everyone walk in here. Oh my gosh.
That being said,
Look, there's a map I've prepared for you guys. Study it and you'll know the virtual world like Smoogie knows the back of her neck. Back of her neck?
why?
Not the back of my neck. How did you know that spot's sensitive?
Okay.
Oh, I see. The back of your neck, huh?
Weirdo.
Why are you so interested in that? You're gross. The map's here, one big and one small. I'll look at the ladder.
Oh gosh, we're literally playing Clue, aren't we here?
You know,
This is a map to the mansion, which is the building we're in right now. Area is the entrance hall, and that room with the phone is the salon. Dining hall, kitchen, and bathroom are also on the first floor. There's no second floor, but I do see a rooftop area.
Rooftop, huh? I guess that'd give us a good view. Let's go check it out later.
Okay.
Yeah, good idea. To do that, I should check this big map as well. It's like a map of the entire
Piece of
virtual
shit.
world. Listen up. Make sure you remember everything about this world.
Uh,
It's pretty expansive. It even continues past the river. Is this an ellipsis here, showing that it continues? Where? I don't see the ellipsis.
ah,
Yeah, I'll tell you what that sign means later. You'll understand once you actually go there. What is the where's the ellipsis? I don't see it. I don't see an ellipsis. What is he talking about? Is he talking about the squiggy squiggle squiggle? I'll get what he means by an ellipsis. Because an ellipsis is a dot dot dot. What does she mean by that?
ah,
There's another building here. Yeah, it's just a dinky chapel. It was a cluttered mess in there. A lot of stuff, huh?
Maybe the secret of the outside world is hidden in there.
by the way,
Just notice there are black lines drawn around this world map.
Where? Oh, these big ones.
But does that mean something? How nice you get to notice. Of course it means something. Black line represents a wall.
huh?
The wall.
Like an end wall.
booyah!
Sounds familiar, doesn't it?
Yeah, the first real world is actually surrounded by a big old wall.
It can't be.
Surrounded by a wall? Are we trapped even in this world?
You know,
No, you're not trapped here. Beyond that wall is the end of the world, literally. Past that wall, nothing exists. Everything ends there.
Which means
I see, so that wall is the end of the world. By the way, Mew, you prepared these maps yourself.
A huge wall. It's gonna be huge. We're gonna keep them all in. It's gonna be great. Wrong.
I'm on Akuma, right? That's right, I prepared the maps. What about it? No, it's nothing. I just wanted to know.
Sorry, I'm answering a text.
hey,
We should be focusing on the more important issue right now.
Jeez.
Yeah, where in this world is the secret of the outside world is hidden? It can be pretty hard to find something when we have no clue what we're looking for.
got a minute?
Where do you think you're going?
Hmm?
I was gonna go investigate alone. A lot of interesting stuff I want to check out.
What?
Hey, Miguel, am I gonna let you do whatever you want?
Hmm?
whatever I want.
No way.
And why do I need your permission, Kaido? I'm free to do whatever I want. I'm going, no matter what you guys say. Well, it'd be a hassle if someone kept watch over me.
Watch.
Allow Gonta.
Gonta not understand what's going on. Gonta not sure how helpful he can be. But Gonta can watch Kokichi, so he not do anything weird. Gonta, don't... Gonta, you're gonna die, and I don't like it.
Gonta, you're so sweet, but I knew you'd say that. Even without your ridiculous physical strength, as long as you're selfless and courageous, you'd make a terrific bodyguard.
Bodyguard?
Hey,
With you by my side, I know I'll be safe from any trap. Okay then, let's go.
I swear to you. Wait, Kokichi!
It's okay.
Leave it to Gonta. To keep eye on Kokichi.
Bodyguard? You mean Gonta?
Oh, yeah.
Seems he planned this all along.
Jeez.
Jeez, he really knows how to manipulate people. Well, whatever. Let's go check out the rooftop.
Booyah!
Alright, follow me. If you want to do that thing, go for it. Cool, I will. What? I can run in here too. It's a clock. That clock. It's probably gonna count down death. Oh no, wait, actually. I don't like clocks in virtual worlds. We don't like countdowns. It's not a good thing. Go, run, little Kokichi. Shuichi, why do I keep calling you Kokichi? I'm the worst at that. Run, little Shuichi. Go to the top of the roof. Why is it snowing?
Snow? There's snow here.
Whoa, it's snow! Look, Makiro, it's snow! Look, snow!
Ew.
Are you a dog?
Seems like...
Cold here? Avatars can feel cold.
Sure.
Yup, isn't it great? Not only can you feel cold, but you can even feel pain and pleasure too.
In fact, you don't even need to use birth control here.
Try to be quiet, please. I feel like the more you talk, the more I'll dislike you.
Hey, Samugi! Same but for you! Same but for you. The more you talk, the more I want you to just die, but I know you're probably not gonna because you're just... Just kill someone. Just die. Just die of natural causes. That would be the preferable one. Or kill Kokichi. That would also be fine. Leave the rest of them all alone. They're all good children. Just jump off the building. I don't care. Just stop
That's right.
being a thing. How about we start by exploring the rooftop?
Okay.
Yeah, let's do that. Exploring the roof? Is there that? There's nothing on it. It's just a rooftop. Oh, there's a storage room. It doesn't seem as if there's anything interesting here, and in any case,
Well,
I don't see anything dangerous that could be used as a weapon. Besides, this is a simulator, right? We won't actually die, right? Perhaps because all the weapons were deleted, the shelves are empty. The only thing here is an empty box and some lattice. Roll up carpet, huh? Let's look safe. Great. Look at the mailbox. Go look at the mailbox, bud. Mounted. Oh, it's binoculars. Okay. Man, looks like you've got a lot of experience with binoculars. Such an obvious peeping Tom, she says. No, my name's Shuichi! I have a lot of experience with binoculars. What does that mean? Pretty far. I mean, duh, they're binoculars. That's a giant mountain, but okay. There's a bridge with no ending. Binoculars can't see past here. Is this where the line on the map was?
You know,
I told you it's not a line. Then what is it? Why do the binoculars stop there? Aggressive men are always coming too soon. I'll explain it to you when we get there, so don't get your panties in a bind. What's she talking about? What could be over there? Did you manage to examine all the places that caught your eye? Yes, but there weren't too many points of interest. It's really cold. I didn't think it'd be snowing. Nice, Himiko. That means if you trip and hit your head, it won't hurt.
You.
Don't be rude. I'm not the type to trip that often.
That was adorable. Also, Samuki's a little bit right, and I hate it that she's a little bit right, but that was adorable.
Jeez.
Snow in a mansion. How ominous. Great job, Killing Game Simulator.
No.
But we're not leaving any footprints in it. What's up with that?
That's true.
It's probably programmed like that.
It'd be easy to find the culprit from footprints. Not when you're all the same size.
Ah.
It works that way, but you don't need to worry about it. This is just a simulation and there are no dangerous items here whatsoever. Let's go outside. We can cross the river and head to the chapel.
You know.
But how do we cross the river? I don't remember seeing any bridges.
You're so stupid. You're
Approaching Savant-Tard territory.
Just go over there so I can explain it to you idiots all at once.
Oh my goodness. So this is adorable and this is great and it's a hilarious little thing. But also I kind of don't like that I have to re-explore this chapter. Like the first day of this chapter was just exploring and now I'm just re-exploring and I kind of don't like that. It's getting a little tedious.
Evo, is something wrong?
Well.
Oh, I was looking at that wall and I started to think about what Mew just said. About how nothing exists beyond that wall. And then I started to think about the wall that surrounds the academy. Oh no, never mind. Forget what I just said.
Well then.
We should get going. If we're late, Mew will chew us out with vulgar profanities. I mean, he's not wrong.
Oh, Mew, 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 Mew. Sorry, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just trying to entertain myself whilst I walk around a place again and again. Let me out of here! Let me out of here! Oh, look, there's gotta be a hidden Monokuma in here. I just thought of that. There's absolutely a hidden Monokuma. Wait, what? What did that say?
The secret of the outside world.
I think it's DR2 music, but 8-bit, like, stylized a little bit more. I think it's a little bit of a stylized.
Something shiny.
One of my little ahoge is just like flicking around in the wind. It's great, I love it.
I want more money. Where's the money at? Give me more money. Can I jump in the river? End wall.
Oh, it's not DR2 music? Oh, it's DR3 music. That makes sense. It's a weapon now. You're not wrong.
You're talking your sweet old time. Hurry up and come on me. I mean, come with me. Hurry up.
I meant V3. I meant V3. That's what I meant.
There's no bridge after all. How are we supposed to cross the river now? Just so you know, my magic doesn't work in this world.
Well.
Don't tell me. Do we have to swim?
Fine, I won't tell you. Besides, you can't go to the river in the virtual world.
And should we use something as a boat?
Fucking moron!
I'm not even trying to hide your stupidity. If there's current is too fast, a boat will get swept away easily.
But
We need a bridge then, right?
listen up!
I told ya, we already got a bridge. There's a wider river downstream that connects to this one. Next to it, a long signboard that says Mirai Hills Stop. Apparently it was meant for a mansion, but we can use it as a makeshift bridge.
Well then.
So we just need to get that signboard. Yeah, but I'll ask the masochist to get it. He just loves being bossed around.
Hey, Puichi!
Shuichi, go get the signboard.
Huh?
What, me?
Jeez.
Yeah, go get the signboard.
Why?
What? Yeah, you're a total masochist.
Huh?
Wait a minute, do you all think that about me? Just to make it special, I want you to get it while you crawl like a dog. No, I think I'll walk normally, thank you. Everyone bullies me. Why does everyone hate me? Life is just so hard sometimes. They all think I like them yelling at me, but I don't. I just want to be happy. I just miss Kaede. I'm just trying to work with what I have. Maki's okay, I guess. Ryu's not too bad when she's not calling me names. But I miss Kaede. Well, might as well get the sign, move on with my life, or I could jump in the river. Oh, I can't. Well, that's unfortunate. Sign it is.
Alright.
I should grab this and head back to the others. Go! Go! Get away! Charge! Wait, what if I run them over with the sign? I kill them with this? Let's try it. Ah! Wait. Oh, dang it, I didn't get Smoogie. I told you I thought you'd crawl like...
Oh gosh, darn it, I can't read.
You actually thought I'd be on all fours. Whatever, quit wasting time and lay the signboard across the river.
Okay.
Right then.
Sure.
See, it fits perfectly. We have ourselves a bridge now.
Eh?
We're gonna walk over this shabby-looking signboard. It's definitely gonna break.
Fucking moron!
Objects don't break in this world. I was about to say that.
I see.
This crappy signboard can be a sturdy bridge in this world.
Listen up!
This signboard's the only bridge we got, so don't mess up and let it get washed away. This signboard gets washed away by the river, we don't have a bridge anymore.
Stop it.
Alright already. Sheesh, you're so annoying.
Oh?
Huh? There's a bridge! Oh, yay! I gave up when I realized I had to cross the river. I had no way to cross the river.
Where were you and what were you doing?
Oh, I was in the forest over there looking for the secret of the outside world. But unfortunately, I couldn't find it. Well, I wasn't expecting it to be that easy anyway.
You're going to an arcade? That's fun.
Hey, Gonta.
Yeah.
Perfect. It's more convenient when we're all together anyway.
Oh yeah, good luck with that, man. Those things are rigged.
I mean, convenient. Nothing. Whatever. Let's just cross the river. Hey, hurry up and get over here, guys. It's too late to head back now, okay? Everyone look away from each other. No one make eye contact. Kokichi! Not Kokichi. Kibo, you're staring at my head and I just realized we have a very similar looking Hoge. This is like Avatar. If I stick mine in yours, will we have a baby? Yeah, now it's stressful, but the thing about objects not breaking was true.
You know.
Hey!
That's what I've been saying. Aren't we just beyond the wavy line drawn on the map?
Ah.
You'll find out if you keep going forward. Why don't you check it out? This is disconcerting. Can I make out? Hold on. I'm gonna stab you. Ready? I've stabbed you. You're dead now. Get stabbed by my Ahoge. Mwah. Go! Whoa. There's more world.
Huh?
What was that?
What?
What was that? What just happened?
For a second, I felt like I lost consciousness and everything went black. Now I'm here.
Nope.
It didn't happen to our buddies, but it happened to this world.
Huh?
What do you mean?
But
That is an accurate description, as if the world itself switched over.
You're right.
Could it be floating? Correct. I mean, erect.
Oh my.
said the right word the first.
Thank you, Smoothie, for pointing out the joke!
That being said,
Four Eyes is right. You all just passed through the map loading point.
I gotcha.
you know,
In some games, if you go in a building, it'll take a moment for the inside to fully load. The outside is like that too, because the virtual world is divided into two large maps. The wavy line represents where the two maps meet. Think of these two maps as if they're two different rooms. In the same way you have to go through the door to move between rooms, to move through the two maps, you gotta pass through the map loading point.
Then,
Is that why we can't see past that point on the binoculars of the roof? Obviously, you can't see what's inside one room when you're standing in the other.
oh,
Ooh, a map loading point. How fun! So not only does your sight get cut off, but sound's cut off too.
Gosh darn it, Kokichi. If you hurt any of these children other than Samugi, you are dead to me.
Yeah, you can't hear anything at all while you're inside the map loading point, so no sound goes through either.
all right.
The chapel is over there, right? Well then I'm gonna go ahead then.
Hey,
Don't just go on ahead. I don't trust you being off alone by yourself.
I told you.
Because you pay attention to him, but you're more likely to be tricked. Go! Wait. I've gotta see if there's a map exit. Wait. This is the secret of the outside world. I earned 7 mono coins. Look at me go. I'm gonna find the secret of the outside world. Oh no, I didn't want to load. Darn it. Oh, I gotta find the secret of the outside world. Oh, there's nothing here. Well, that sucks. Up the house we go.
7 monocore. That's a big deal, Ryan.
Oh, it's Christmas in here!
Well then.
Tis the chapel. It's a mess, huh? Yeah, searching this place is gonna be pretty hard.
Booyah!
We've checked out all the important places in the virtual world.
Listen up.
Let's split up and look for the secret of the outside world.
Ah.
We're splitting up, huh? That's probably better. I wonder what the secret of the outside world could be.
Monokuma did not give us much information about it either.
Actually,
Are we gonna be able to find it if we don't know what it is? There's no point in asking whether we'll find it or not. We just gotta do it. Yeah, that's right. Just keep an eye out for anything suspicious, and it's bound to turn up.
Sounds like we have a difficult task ahead of us, but I guess we have to see it through.
Oh yeah, before we split up, I want to ask you something new. What are you two whispering about?
piece of shit.
Mind your business. Quit sticking your potbelly where it doesn't belong. I don't have a potbelly. I definitely don't have a potbelly. But you're not denying that first part.
Well,
So who's gonna decide how we split
Leave
up?
it to me.
Leave it to me. I'll figure out how everyone should split up in a flash.
wait.
No, hold up. I'll decide that. I know this world better than any of you, so I'll decide.
I see.
Oh, you sure?
Sure.
Alright, so I want you to search the rooftop of the mansion.
What?
Well, we gotta go up to the rooftop. It's freaking cold out there. Oh, gotta answer my dad's text. Yep. I'll plan on it. Cool. He's gonna come at 4:30 my time, which is 40 minutes from now. Probably when I'm gonna cut off stream. 50 minutes from now. But I'll probably end stream in about 45 minutes or so. Maybe we'll get to death, although at this rate, probably not. It's fine. I mean, I like them all.
Not me the faint-hearted Kaido can search in the cold.
All right.
Bring it on! All I gotta do is search the rooftop, right?
Kaito and Kokichi really don't seem to get along.
Well then.
Kokichi, you're in charge of the salon.
Okay.
Got it.
Right? If he knew how to actually put his jacket on.
We need about 3 more people to search the mansion. Doesn't matter who.
What?
This plan became pretty sloppy all of a sudden.
Oh, I see.
Gonta should come with me. We can search the mansion's surroundings since no one else wants to deal with the cold.
Okay, Gonta come with you. Gonta's gonna freaking die! I don't know if you have a way of getting the video to me. Okay.
Yeah.
it gonna happen within the next 45 minutes? Because if not, we're okay, but... If not, I'm okay doing it delayed. Like, I'm okay with just watching it as is. We're usually pretty short, so it wouldn't be too bad. It's just more of a, it'd be more enjoyable to watch without it, but if it doesn't work out, it's fine.
True gentlemen must always volunteer to do the dirty work.
Oh,
Leave it to me for later. If it's not spoilery, then yes. What do you mean, link it to you for later? What do you mean?
So you're going to use Gonta again. I decided I'm going that way too. I have to make sure you're not abusing poor Gonta.
All right.
I still need one more for mansion duty. Shuichi, come with us.
Okay.
Okay, no, Shuichi, we want to explore here.
Maki upset because she's all by herself now. Even if I asked her, I suspect she would just ask me if I wanted to die again. I should keep quiet for now.
booyah!
Alright, everyone else stick with me here in the chapel and look for the secret.
I understand.
So Himiko, Maki, Mew, and myself. Understood.
All right.
Back to the mansion. We gotta find the secret of the outside world.
I don't want to go back to the mansion. I
Maki
want to
roll.
explore here.
Hey, so
Mock your roll, man. Shuichi, did you do something?
I don't know. Well, I'm gonna look around here really quick. Sure is messy in here.
Leave it to me. Okay.
Oh, shut up. I'm searching the chapel. Screw you, Kibo.
No.
No, Shuichi, we're doing what we want to do. We're looking. Don't be oh, Shuichi. Are you sad? Are you mad, Maki? She's actually mad. She's gonna kill somebody. If you can find a playthrough, go ahead. Feel free to link it. I won't stop you, but just as long as there's not a spoilery thumbnail, then you can just send it to me in the Discord whenever, and I'll just watch it when it comes up.
Did everyone cross the bridge? Okay, then let's head to the mansion together.
Aww.
Whoops, my hand slipped.
What are you doing?
Ah.
I just came here to see you guys off. My hand accidentally slipped.
don't screw around.
That was obviously on purpose.
It wasn't on purpose at all. It was an accident.
Shut up!
Keep talking like that, you'll only ever attract ugly girls. You're gonna spend the rest of your life surrounded by ugly girls.
Oh my gosh. That's not even an insult. I'm famous for attracting ugly people.
What are they fighting about?
I've met a lot of people till now, but I've never met someone so messed up.
Shit.
Seriously, that girl's so much trouble.
That was a great voice line. That was fantastic. I don't think I've heard that one yet.
Sorry.
Oh, there was one more person here.
But
What are the people in the chapel gonna do? Now they have no way to get across.
Oh, you're right. You can only log out from the slot in the mansion.
Well, maybe you can fix it later. Let's just get to the mansion already.
Kibo, Mew, Maki, and Kimiko. I don't like those four being trapped in here. I don't like that one bit. I don't
That's
like
right.
that one bit. We'll deal with them later. First, we gotta find the secret of the outside world.
Secret of the outside world. I can't imagine what it could be. All I can do is help me the way out.
Is it here? Oh gosh.
Once and Kaido are gonna check the mansion surroundings and rooftop. I'll go to the salon. So can the plain pair, Samuki and Shuichi. They'll plainly search the dining hall and kitchen.
Sorry.
It's my fault you got played.
Shut up!
Right, right?
Oh my gosh, I hate you.
okay.
I don't know about that.
Going to go now.
It's surprisingly cold out there, so be careful. You should come back here to warm up.
It's okay.
Thank you, but going to okay. Going to not smart enough to get sick.
Come on,
If I
man.
wasn't smart, wouldn't want to save everyone. They'd only think of themselves. Oh, thank you.
Hey.
Stop the fun chit chat and go back to looking for the secret of the outside world. But we don't know what's waiting for us, so we gotta be very careful, okay?
You little
Okay.
brat.
All right.
I'm gonna go back to my real life.
Well, these avatars aren't that bad, you know?
Huh?
These avatars.
Just kidding, it's a joke. I'm just joking. You guys go check the roof. I'm gonna go check out the rooftop. You guys better not slack off. Hey, Ryan. See
Gonta.
ya later. Gonta's going out, too.
Shuichi, we should go
Okay.
too.
Yeah, let's go.
Oh. I haven't been in any of the other rooms, though. I'm gonna look at all the rooms. This looks like Clue. Tell me what to do.
Leave it to me.
Kitchen's over here.
What's wrong?
No,
Sorry.
shut up. I'm doing what I want, freaking Samugi.
What is it?
No.
Shut up. I'm doing what I want. You can't tell me what to do with my life.
Huh?
I
Sorry.
missed that. Hold on. Oh, the glasses look pretty
Sorry.
expensive. You know what else looks pretty expensive? Is your life. I'm gonna kill you. In this dining room. Let me just go get a knife from the kitchen. Oh, wait. She removed them all.
Is it an object?
Well.
Something else entirely? I suppose I should search everywhere looking for anything suspicious. I searched every nook and cranny in the kitchen, but I looked everywhere, but I didn't find anything suspicious. Perhaps I missed something. I'll look one more time. It was a waste of time. I found nothing. It's been a while, but I can't find anything. If I haven't found anything after all this, it can't be the kitchen. What should I do now? Should I search somewhere else?
Shuichi!
How'd your search go, Shuichi?
No.
I didn't find anything. How about you?
Same. I checked every corner, but I didn't find a thing. I'm starting to wonder, let's see if there's even something actually hidden here. Was Monokuma just lying?
The way Monokuma was talking certainly was suspicious.
Hey, that thing that I just saw an hour ago, thanks. Thanks for repeating it. Thanks for repeating it. I literally saw that less than an hour ago.
It was Kokichi who was steering that conversation. Why would he do that?
Oh, by the way, there's something that's been bothering me.
That's...
Something bothering you?
Yeah, it might have just been my imagination, but it's a small window in the dining room. Maybe 10 minutes ago I looked through it. I thought I saw Mew.
Huh?
It's on you, but she should be in the chapel.
Yeah.
And the bridge fell, so she shouldn't be able to get over here, right? That's why I thought it was just my imagination, but I figured I should say something.
Huh?
What?
What was that sound?
No.
Sounded as if something was struck very hard. It came from outside, but Smoogie, let's go look.
Yeah.
Oh, go, go, go! But first of all, let me just make sure there's no hidden Monokumas in here. Just make sure. No hidden Monokumas. No hidden Monokumas? Nothing of worth?
Oh, it's a spanking board. Mew. Smoogie, bend over. Must smack you with that freaking cutting board.
Oh, if my sweet baby boy Gonta is dead, I'm gonna be very upset with some people. I'm gonna be very upset with some people.
Nothing in the entrance hall. Something outside, perhaps?
Maybe.
Maybe that sound was something falling off the roof.
But the person on the
What
roof
should
is...
we do?
For now, let's go check outside and check.
No!
Huh?
What?
What?
That was Kibo's voice, right? I think I heard him outside. He sounded close.
Why?
Why is Gonta dead? Because when they entered this room, they made a specific point of the fact that everyone's physical strength is now equal, which means they killed Gonta. To me, that screams what they did in Game 2 with Nekomaru. They were like, look at this good night button. Look at me. I would be totally asleep and couldn't wake up. And then he died, thanks to the good night button. I feel that the lack of physical strength and the equal strength that they all have is screaming that Gonta is going to be the victim.
Let's go outside. It should be better if you see it yourself.
Okay.
Right. I'm worried. I'm concerned. Oh, thank goodness.
Oh!
Shuichi and Sumuki!
Gonta!
Gonta, did you see Kibo around here anywhere?
No.
No, Gonta not see.
You didn't, but I heard his voice close by. Did something fall off the roof? Heard that loud noise, right?
Oh, Gonta hear noise, but Gonta not see anything.
Huh?
What could that mean? Thought I heard the sound of Kibo's voice close by, but Gonta didn't see anything. What about Kaito? He should have heard that from the roof. He would have run over here right away. What's going on?
Shuichi, what does this all mean?
Such strange occurrences. Alright, my talent is solving mysteries, so that's what I'm gonna do.
All right.
We need to figure out why Kibo screamed. Let's head to the chapel. Something might have happened there.
Yeah, you're right.
But also, we don't have a bridge! What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? Whoa!
Shuichi!
Perfect timing. Is there anything over there that can serve as a bridge?
He was over there. Then what was that shouting I heard earlier?
Well,
Hey, we should hurry and find something else to replace the bridge with.
right.
Yeah, we might be able to make it in time.
Huh?
Make it in time? What do you mean?
Hey!
Kaido and Mew. Kaido and Mew. What happened? Why are you guys making such a scene? What did you do, Kokichi? I didn't see anyone in the dining room, so I went to look for you guys. Haha, looks like everyone's in trouble now that Mew dropped the bridge.
Kokichi.
This is no time for laughter. We need to find a replacement bridge.
Ah.
Oh, but the bridge is over here, you know?
Huh?
What? Come on, over here.
Right.
What are you doing? Kokichi?
Hmm.
Kokichi told us, so now I'm worried. Let's just wait and see what happens. See, the signboard stuck on that boulder is the same one Mew dropped, right?
Oh yeah, you're right. It got swept all the way here.
Allow Gonta.
Leave it to Gonta. Don't you just need to carry signboard?
All
Now
right.
that everything that's dealt with, let's head back to where everyone else is.
Hmm.
Are they back yet?
Hey,
Oh, they're here.
So
just need to put board over river? The board is so thin. Will it be okay? What if board breaks this time?
Get it?
It may be thin, but it's made of sturdy wood. So can you hurry up and put the bridge down?
got it.
Okay, got it. I don't like this. This is the first time in a
What
long
happened?
while that I'm actually kind of tense, because I like most of these characters, and this is the first time in a while that I feel like I'm going to be really disappointed that someone's dead. I'm just, oh, I don't like it. What's wrong? What happened over there? I'll explain later, but we need to log out right
Huh?
now. Log out?
Oh?
Huh? Where's Mew? Oh, gosh. Something happened to her.
Huh?
What do you mean?
well.
We're not sure, but her avatar isn't moving. We're gonna walk out and she's gonna be dead. Oh no. Maybe something happened in the real world that's preventing her from moving. This looks real bad, guys. Okay, let's head to the salon and log out ASAP. Oh no, we're gonna log out and she's gonna be sitting in her chair dead. Where's Kaito?
Well, that's...
Kaito, I don't know. I ran here as fast as I could. I didn't check the roof.
What?
You didn't bother going to the roof to get him? You're colder than I thought.
Huh? Shuichi!
Let's hurry! Oh gosh. Oh gosh. What if... Okay, crazy crackpot theory time. You ready? Crackpot theory. What if the way that Kokichi messed with it was by changing everyone's appearance to look like each other, and in fact, people don't look like themselves, and we're gonna walk out and Mew is gonna be perfectly alive, but someone else is gonna be dead, and they were uploaded as Mew's avatar. Crazy theory. I don't think it'll actually happen. It'd be a cool twist. It would definitely catch me off guard, even though I'd already just said that. Would surprise me. So, Maki, did you check the rooftop? He wasn't there.
Huh?
He wasn't there.
I told you.
No one was on the roof. I tried calling for him, but there was no answer.
Then...
Where'd he go?
What's the point?
He probably logged out first by himself. Don't worry, he's stupid enough to get himself killed, but I know he won't really die. Oh no, I suppose that's true. I don't have to worry about him. I have to hurry and log out. I am so tense. I am so nervous, gentlemen. Everything is clenched. Everything is
Shuichi.
clenched. Hold on, Shuichi. We can only log out one person at a time. Let me just double check that Ryan didn't send me a message, because he might have. He did send me a message. Interesting, okay. So he did send me a thing in Discord, so...
going to have next turn? Here, I'm gonna get that ready, just in case. Hold on. I'm just gonna do some things. I'm a nervous man. I'm a nervous, scared, spooked boy. I am a spooked boy. You did, yes, you did. To just say name and phone and someone come get him?
Who cares? Just do it already.
Gonta.
Gonta Gokuhara.
Ah.
Disappeared, so that's what the logging out looks like.
Oh.
The avatars disappear when you log out. The Muse avatar is still here and unmoving, right? What does that mean? Anyway, let's hurry and go back. Smoothie Shiogane.
You go first. No, Kokichi, you go first, you little slut. You go first. I do not trust you. I do not want you here alone. You go first.
Oh, Shuichi, you can log out before me. I'm sure your detective's intuition is kicking in, right? So, go ahead.
You go first, you little skank.
Shuichi.
Now that we're alone, I want to tell you something.
Huh?
What is it?
You're really useful.
Huh? Hey.
So, why don't you stop hanging out with dumb old Kaido and be my friend instead? I think I can be useful to you too, you know? I can help save everyone. You want to save everyone, right?
I'm...
Shuichi Saihara. Oh, I got rejected. I won't give up that easily. When I find someone I like, I do anything to get them to notice me. Even strangle them.
Ah.
When I opened my eyes, I could see only black. I was logged out. The helmet on my head was blocking my vision. When I realized that, I quickly reached up to grab the helmet and pulled it off. But when I did, a nauseating sight was waiting for me. Alright. I'm so nervous, you guys. I'm actually very, anxious and nervous. I don't like this. I don't like it. I'm not excited. I don't want to see someone... Oh, gosh. Miu's gonna be dead. She's gonna be freaking dead. I don't want her to be freaking dead. I don't want her to be freaking dead. Let's just make sure we're okay. Make sure we're okay. Here we go. You guys can see, right? Let me just double check that you guys can see. Yes, it's on desktop mode. Okay, here we go. Oh gosh, don't look. I don't know if there's spoilers, but I'm not looking.
Ah.
It's gonna be Miu or Kaito, and it's gonna make me so sad. Oh gosh, I can see only black. I was logged out. One of my head is blocking my I'm actually nervous. I haven't been this nervous in a long time for this game. Oh, it's gonna be Miu. I know it's gonna be Miu. Gotta be Miu, right? They don't do the bait and switch that good, do they? Yeah, it's Miu. Nope. Ripperoni, wife. She's a cutie. Now she be hella dead.
So long, farewell.
Did I ask for this? Did I ask for that? I don't think I did. Alright, let's watch it again. I know you're shut up, Ryan. Watch it again. So someone obviously left, switched her things. Blit, she's dead. Miu's cold dead body. I don't know why that shook me so much. I was so nervous that time, even though I knew it was gonna be her. I don't know why that shook me so much. Hey, Ryan, I think it's because I genuinely like all these characters, and the only ones I don't like, I don't think are gonna go. Because I think Samugi's too boring to be killed this late in the game. She's so boring that she's either secretly the mastermind or like is just gonna be a survivor, but I don't know how many survivors there's gonna be, because in theory there will only be 2, and I already know one of them. So if she's the other one, that won't make sense. Also, like, ugh. Gosh darn it. Then Kokichi's obviously gonna be like a big villain. He's a Nagito. He's Nagito cranked up to 11, where he's just absolutely psychotic and does whatever he wants. Daybreak. The sun had risen while we were inside the virtual world. Oh, don't you pretend like you're all sad, Kokichi. You planned this.
Ding
The body has been discovered. Everyone, please report to the computer room.
Yeah?
You're already here.
Now then.
Wow, I get to bring you the body discovery announcement live.
Phew.
Oh, doing it live is great. Better than beer.
Always count on money. To just ruin the mood.
Annie, have you always had such a potty mouth?
Hey,
I was holding back because we already had one vulgar cast member, but now it's my time to shine.
Don't make me laugh. Mew is dead. Don't make me laugh, Monokuma.
that's
Thankfully, I'm
nice.
adorable, so I can get away with saying all kinds of prude stuff. Yay, I finally get to be all foul-mouthed.
Oh gosh.
What a vulgar last word.
Hey,
What's wrong, Monotaro? You're just staring blankly at the body. Staring at the body.
Blah 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 blah. Gosh darn it.
Mommy.
Oh, it's his mommy. Barely heard the announcement as we stared at Mew, dumbfounded. Just stared at Mew's corpse. Where the frick is Kaido?
that's terrible.
I didn't end up like this.
Why?
Mew, why?
What's going on? Why was Mew killed?
I want to not understand either. You like this when going to wake up.
Why?
What going on? Why this happened?
It's obvious a murder happened.
Huh?
Murder?
Weird.
What do you mean? Something happened while going to sleep?
No.
We weren't asleep and that wasn't a dream. We were in the virtual world.
Hey,
Where's Kaido?
Ah,
That's right, Kaido! If he's dead too, I'm gonna be almost as if on cue. Okay, good. We heard footsteps running down the hallway, the sound growing louder until the door burst open.
Hey!
What's this all about? What was that body discovery now?
What?
What? Mew? What is going on here?
ah.
You're too late, okay? All the others finished gasping in terror already.
I hate you. Why do people like him? I don't understand. He's just the worst. He's so annoying. He just says terrible things. He makes fun of dead people, and he just wants everyone to die. He just likes chaos. Why do people like him? He's an awful person. Why do people like him? Nagito, I at least understand. Nagito has some kind of weird, creepy charm to him. This kid is so annoyingly rude and awful. Why do people enjoy him?
by the way,
But anyway, what were you doing this whole time, Kaido? Where were you this whole time, Kaido? What were you doing?
so...
I was just taking a nap.
Huh?
Taking a nap.
You were sleeping. Goncha was sleeping too. That strange dream. Goncha not understand anything. As I said, that was the virtual world.
Which means...
So, you logged out by yourself and then took a nap. Without our permission.
You know...
I suddenly got logged out before I realized that I was back here.
You were logged out involuntarily?
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't know if it was okay to log back in, so I went back to my room and slept.
Damn it.
And when that body discovery announcement woke me up, I rushed over here.
Kaido, if you're gonna lie, then you might as well do it better.
You freaking logged him out. You shut up.
I think you can make the killing game more exciting with a crappy lie like that.
Hold on!
It's not a lie. I really was sleeping.
Hey,
Hold on a minute. We can discuss whether or not that's a lie later. What we need to do right now is begin the investigation.
We need to discover who killed you. You seem ready. Well, of course you are.
Right?
One of your dear friends was killed, so it's finally time for you to shine. Explain it however you'd like, Kokichi. The fact is, if we don't find out who the culprit is, we'll all be executed.
No.
But I won't let that happen. I'll find the culprit so we can all survive. Even if the culprit is Kaido.
Don't screw around.
Okay.
Now, please save your arguments for the class trial. In the meantime... Ta-da! The Monokuma file. With this, you can even investigate up news.
Nope. Monokuma? I respect your disrespect for corpses, but that one's a little too far. That was a little too far, in my opinion. Not okay with that.
Even there.
Now then.
Well then, do your best. I'm certain you guys will make a turn of events, this turn of events, very entertaining. Daddy seems to be really enjoying that dirty work.
Mommy.
Yeah.
Okay, everyone, let's do this. I'll find the culprit this time, no matter what.
Hey.
What are you being so cheery about?
But
Well, what are you sad about? You guys hated her. Not as much as you hate me, but still.
stop it.
That's not the issue. Of course I thought she was loud and annoying, but...
I mean,
I never wanted her to die. I wanted us all to escape together.
Yes.
Mia was certainly brash and spirited, but she wasn't a bad person.
Listen closely.
Believe me, I had her perform maintenance on my body, so I know very well. I want to cry, but I can't. I should have had Mew install a crying function.
Oh.
When your tears cause you to short circuit.
No.
Not at all. My body is completely waterproof.
This
Jeez.
isn't the time for that.
I want to know can forgive this. I want to never forgive this. Never forgive culprit either. Going to never forgive himself. Going to swear to protect everyone, but going to fail to protect Mew. Going to no protect anyone again. Going to is failure as gentleman. I'm so tired of this awful feeling. To do something. I can't let this.
Shuichi,
Don't carry the burden all by yourself.
Huh?
listen up.
You're my sidekick. Don't forget.
Yeah,
We're gonna do it together. We work together. We can solve this.
No way, Jose.
what?
What?
Well, you know.
Yuichi's the most reliable person in a class trial, you know. Why would we let such an important person work together with a suspect like you?
Huh?
A suspect? You're saying that if I was the culprit, Shuichi would hide the truth to protect me.
Don't screw around.
Oh, don't underestimate Shuichi. Even if I was the culprit, he's the type of guy that'd see things through.
Remember Kaide's class trial?
Shut up!
He saw us through that, didn't he? I believe in Shuichi.
Okay.
Kaito.
You love to believe, don't you, Kaito?
You really don't
But
get
that belief can turn against you, especially in this killing game, you know.
Ugh.
I've got no idea what you're talking about. I don't get it at all. Fine, if you're gonna get all worked up over it, then me and Shuichi won't team up.
But
But
Don't worry about it.
It's just for now. Hearing him say all that, I can't stay quiet.
I believe in you.
That said, try to get through this on your own. Clear me of suspicion with your own power.
if you can be cleared. I don't like this at all. It feels like another one of Kokishi's tricks. Of course, this is Kaido we're talking about. Nothing I say could change his mind. Regardless, there's only one thing I can do. I can't be afraid. I can't get lost now. In order to protect everyone, I have to do something. I have to do something.
Okay, we're gonna end it here. First, I should check the Monokuma file. I really want to do the investigation, but I don't have time, and I'd rather do it in one sitting. And I don't know how much free time I'm gonna have tomorrow. So, tomorrow morning, probably, we'll see. I have stuff going on. I have a cousin's wedding to look forward to. I just don't know when that is. I'll figure it out. I'll tell you guys in Discord tonight. I will do the investigation tomorrow and Saturday, and Tuesdays are going to be consistent stream days. For Tuesday evening, I will do the trial. I will see the trial through to the end. Tuesdays, Fridays from 1 to 5, generally my time, and Saturday mornings are going to be the stream days for now. So if you guys want to see the investigation, tune in tomorrow. If you want to see the trial, come Tuesday night. And gut reaction right now, 1 of 3. I want a 4. Kaido's too obvious. I don't think Kaido's a suspect. Kokichi also feels too obvious, but kind of in like a... He feels too obvious in like a Celeste way, where he could be the killer anyways. I don't think he is. He's the least likely out of the four that I suspect. I don't want to say this, but I do think that maybe Gonta was somehow manipulated into doing it. I could see Kokichi messing with the program and manipulating Gonta to kill Mew in the same sort of way that Nagito manipulated Chiaki to kill him. Could be that. I really don't want it to be that, but it could be. Or Gonta could also die for not voting. I could see Gonta not voting this time and dying for that. I could totally see that happening. I know I've said the whole series that I want that to happen. Just fulfill that promise that they've made the entire series. I don't want it to be Gonta, but I could see him doing that. I love Maki to death, but she is also throwing me off. She got weirdly moody right at the end, and it's just spooking me a little. I don't know why Maki, but I'm a little bit suspicious of her. And then my prime suspect right now, because I genuinely know nothing about this, my prime suspect is Tsumugi, and not just because I don't like her, but because she was the closest to the checkout. She was the closest to the logout point, other than Kokichi. Kokichi was in the room that the logout telephone was in, but Tsumugi was somewhere near there. That's my prime suspect, Tsumugi. Kokichi's number 2, probably. And then somehow Gonta or Maki is like a backup. We'll see. We'll see. I'm scared. I don't want it to be someone I like. If it's Tsumugi or Kokichi, I'll be happy. If it's anyone else, I'm gonna cry. But we'll do the crying on Tuesday, and we'll do the investigation tomorrow. So thank you guys for watching. Let me just make sure that it does in fact save before I leave. Gosh darn it, why's it gotta be Mew? I knew it was gonna be her, though. Did I not call it? I felt like Mew was gonna be a victim sooner or later. It just felt too obvious, you know? She felt like a victim coming up. Her and Maki are the two that I thought were gonna be victims. But I did also say you know what, screw it. I said everyone would be a victim. Not important. Point is, I'll do the investigation tomorrow. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye!